Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back to my channel. This is Lady of the Throne, and I am here with your monthly guidance and spiritual advice. Gemini, these messages are intended for you, okay? So if you are a Gemini who is right now going through a lot, okay? There is a lot of things happening around you, and you're receiving a lot of new information in a particular area of your life, and you need some clarity and advice on everything, then this is your reading. Keep watching. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that my readings are designed for you guys to listen to. These are for those of you who are on the go, live a busy lifestyle, and you don't have time to tune into the screen of your phone or your devices, but you can listen. So these are similar to like a zodiac or astrology podcast, if you will, okay? All right, so Gemini, let's go ahead and jump right into April 2023 for you. Let's talk about the energy happening for you guys. All right, so make sure that you like and subscribe to the video. Gemini, if you like this video and you are a fan, okay? All right, so this month is going to be highly spiritual, Gemini. It is going to be a spiritual month, and this energy is going to push through all 12 zodiac signs. So you guys are not the only one who are going to be under this very powerful spiritual energy. This is an energy that's going to be pushing you guys into realizing what your higher purpose is and what your role is that you play in the world and why you have been chosen to play it, whether it be a good role or a bad role. Okay, it could be any way. You guys are the sign of duality. You guys can be good. You guys can be bad. So I feel like you're right in the middle of all of these things that are happening. So we have energy coming through from Aries and Taurus, and then it hits you guys, and then that's when things start to shift because of your duality in your sign. So things are going to start to go different ways because it hits your sign, right? But what this means for you, Gemini, is that it gives you an opportunity to be the person who kind of acts as a PR, public relations, for the Aries and Taurus energy, okay? So what you're now going to do is start to work for the image of the Aries and Taurus energy, right? The collective energy that is coming through from these two signs who kick off the zodiac, all right? The two leaders, okay? So you guys are after them, and you guys are behind these leaders, but you do play an important role to the leaders, where I feel like you guys are really talented in your communications, and you're really talented in having a public following. And so it's going to be very, very important and for your good that you communicate properly and that you represent this energy in the best way that you can, all right? Highly spiritual time, where, what do I mean by that? What I mean, Gemini, is imagine God's eyes when you look up to the sky, watching you. Instead of you seeing clouds or the sun, you see God's eyes looking at you, watching everything that you do. So this is a time where you need to be very careful about what you're posting on social media. Be extremely wise with your words in the public. This is a time where, Gemini, you too can become a master teacher. You too can master what you're doing in your career. No matter what field you work in, you can become a person that people can look up to. You can be a positive leader if you are charismatic, if you are positive, and if you are sensitive to other people's energy. Again, you're behind the Aries and the Taurus energy. So the two most important people in your life at this time is going to be making things right with the Aries or Taurus. Now, this can be literal, where you have an Aries or Taurus in your life that you need to make things right with, you need to patch things up with, you need to apologize to, you need to make amends with. There is something about apologies needing to come through to an Aries or a Taurus energy in your life. For others of you, this is just something that's more energetic and in the atmosphere. Doesn't have to be to specific people. It can just be something in the atmosphere where the Aries energy is all about passion, but it can also be anger, okay, if used the wrong way. But the Aries energy is about love and passion, deep love and deep passion. The Taurus energy is all about unconditional love and luxury, okay? So if you look at these things, there could be something here going on where maybe it's something affecting your love life, or maybe it's affecting your own heart. Gemini, you could be the kind of person where you don't love easily, or people find that you are not open, or you haven't been opening up your heart to others, or maybe you have a hardened heart. Maybe you're kind of tough when it comes to showing love or receiving love. Maybe you guys have heart chakra issues to work through. Maybe it's time to heal your heart chakra. Okay, I would also recommend grabbing some green crystals to work with, working with the color green with your clothing. Okay, crystals, that is going to help and heal you. Okay, some people think money. No, that's not it. And I think that going into money, that is probably something that you guys are going to be extremely worried about in April. Money. All right. But when we talk about healing, we can't heal with money. We heal with things that are natural resources. And what is that? That is the actual tree. That is Mother Earth, honoring the mother, honoring Mother Earth, the mother goddess. Okay, so that is what that is about. Now, if you are a Gemini who is an artist, you're creative, a teacher, a philosopher, performer, or you're an intuitive, a psychic, or you guys have spiritual gifts from God, you could be a pastor, a priest, that kind of thing. You are just an intuitive person. You have gifts God gave, okay? So whoever you are and whatever you do, this is an extremely powerful energy for you guys, my Gemini creatives, okay? Your creative energy is going to be high, feeling very artistic. So this is a perfect moment to start a new YouTube channel, a podcast, write a book, become a public speaker, invest more time, energy, and marketing into your social media, okay? This is a time where you can cultivate an extreme amount of success in April with you guys being creative and, doing anything from cooking, having a cooking channel on YouTube, to writing a book on how to serve God, okay? Anything, I'm just calling things out. But I think that this is a good time for that. Some of you may also be into traveling. You could be traveling. It is spring break time, so travel could be up your alley. That could be like something you're definitely going to be doing or you're planning to do. So travel does come up for a lot of Geminis in April. Overall, Gemini, I do sense that you may feel afraid to take a chance on something in April. Okay, there is going to be something that you become afraid to do, afraid to take chances. Maybe you have a lot of fear surrounding you about things. Maybe there is a lot of things that you're just like, I don't know if I should do this, or I don't know if I should say this. I don't know if I should type this. I don't know if I should write this. It's like all about your public image, and also going back to the public relations role that you kind of play in society. You're having to be that PR person for yourself as well, editing yourself, all right, shaping and fixing up your own public image. How do you want people to remember you, right, when you go? Right? How do you want people to remember you? What's the words that you want people to know and remember about you? Okay, so you guys are really thinking about the kind of legacy that you'll leave behind. And I think now you're starting to realize that it's time for you to make some changes. It's time for you to think about what's been happening in your life and how there's just so much going on, and needing to clean up and polish your image. And not in a fake way, in a very genuine way. Because remember, this is something that God is forcing you to have to do. It's not by choice. You guys are going to be feeling like you're getting overloaded with a lot of information at once. Some Geminis can be in a place where it's like you're getting bombarded with drama in April. You're going to have a lot of confusion, and a lot of this is surrounding your communication. A lot of this stuff that you're going to be dealing with is all as a result of yourself, to be honest with you. It's going to be either some things you're posting online, or some things that you're speaking to people about in person, or some things that you're saying over the phone, or some things that it's just some things that you're saying, or something that you're communicating about is going to create some big problems, okay? And you're going to have to find even bigger solutions if you want to get out of these things, okay? Get information. Get information. That's a Beyonce song. Get information. I think that this is also a time for you guys to get more information about something or about someone before you say something, before you speak about it, before doing that. Okay, that's a word of warning here. That's a message of warning. But I think that overall, and to wrap up this reading, Gemini, you're going to be feeling hopeful and expectant of things. But then on the other side of yourself, remember, it's like you're two people in one. It's like, it's so crazy because you're very passionate, Gemini. To say that you are a Gemini, you're so passionate about what you're passionate about. You're so passionate about it. But then it could be that your passion also can lead to mass destruction, if you allow it. You can self-destruct easily because of that. And it's really because sometimes you're not seeing how you're doing things, and you're not communicating at the right times, and you're not saying the right things all the time. So the other side of you may feel like, you're expecting the worst, okay? So it's like a good, bad thing going on. But I do think that what is most important at this time is using your words wisely, and also giving apologies or making amends with a specific person or two specific people in your life, to patch things up and to experience a better life if you are able to change and evolve. Okay, so that is your messages, Gemini. I hope that this resonates with you. If it does, leave a comment down below, like the video. Thank you so much, and may God be with you.